Hello and welcome to another episode of Talking Tunes. Today I have with me Trey Calloway. Trey, welcome. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Stacie. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here.
Yes, North Carolina in the house. Yes.
Yes.
I was
Hometown. We might be related. We
I
were all
know,
talking about.
right? You're just from right up the road. My hometown, Mooresville, Cornelius, same thing. We were talking about that before I hit the record button. So yeah, we're from the same area.
It's awesome. It's a great place to grow up. And yeah, like I said before, my dad's from Charlotte. My mama's from Cornelius. They live in Mooresville now, up on the Concord side of Mooresville. So it's really cool. It's a good place to grow up.
Right. And not too far away from me where I live now. I go to that area quite a bit. But I mean, we'll talk about this just a little bit and then we'll dive into your music, of course. But I mean, Mooresville has just grown insanely thanks to
You can't,
NASCAR, I think, has such a huge
oh
part
yeah,
of it. Um,
oh yeah.
but are you a NASCAR fan?
I am. I grew up going to the 600. I mean, we used to go out there every year. I don't get to go to many races anymore. Actually, a cousin of mine dates a guy who works for a race team. I'm not sure exactly which one. It might be Childers. I don't know, but I know he works for a race team. He keeps trying to get me into the pit, so we're gonna make that happen. And I am. I love NASCAR very much. And like you said, a lot of people don't know Mooresville is kind of like the home of NASCAR now.
Yeah.
I do think that's part of why Mooresville's gotten so built up is just all the race teams put their shops there. The Dale Earnhardt Institute was there for a long time. It still is. My folks actually live about a half a mile from the Dale Earnhardt Institute. So
Yeah, cool.
yeah,
So many cool things in Mooresville. If you haven't been, I know you've been away for a little bit. You live in Nashville now, but the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Have you ever been there?
I have not. So I mean, I go back every month. I go back. So I have a son. And I was married once before, and so my custody is a week of every month instead of like every other weekend. So I'm
Oh,
in
okay.
North Carolina every month. I stay with my mom and dad when I go back home. So I'm there all the time. But I need to get down to the NASCAR Hall of.
Yes. It
But
is.
it's in Charlotte though.
Yeah.
It's in Charlotte. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I knew it was. I knew it's not in Mooresville, but I wasn't sure exactly where it is.
Yeah. I think it's actually Concord, if I make no
Okay,
mistake. But,
cool.
in that people say Charlotte and there's so, you've got the outskirts of Charlotte everywhere, but I think it's actually considered Concord where it is.
Okay.
I've lived here most of my life.
Yeah.
But and had never been to the Hall of Fame until October, and then I finally went, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I've heard it's really cool.
Yeah, it is
I bet
really,
my
really cool.
son would probably really like it. I should take him there on a trip.
Yeah,
We should go check it
definitely,
out.
definitely. I highly recommend it. It is so much fun. If you're a NASCAR fan in the slightest, I highly recommend it, or even if you're not. My husband is not a NASCAR fan.
Yeah.
I kinda just drag him along, but
Oh, yeah.
he is a car lover,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he loved it. He had a blast.
Does he watch Formula One? Does he watch a pro racing league, though?
He likes drag racing.
Oh, yeah, okay,
He's
I got you. Do you guys ever go out to the Mooresville Dragway?
we haven't been to that one, no.
We used to go out there all the time. That was like our high school hangout, was either the rodeo on Sunday or we'd go to, the drag strip out there in Mooresville, and they would all be just drag racing, and then we always went to the truck pull side. If you go all the way to the back, there would be a big truck pull, and all my buddies would go out there and pull their trucks, and that was a lot of fun, man.
We
So,
were
I didn't pay as much
actually
attention to the drag racing.
sorry, we were actually there for
Awesome.
the Mustang Challenge series.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
dad, he has a Mustang Bullet, and so he
Yeah.
actually races he goes to different road courses and does the
Yeah.
races his Mustang, but he was there with Robert Nokier. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've heard that name or not, but
I have not. Who is that?
he's huge in the Mustang Challenge series. And
Cool.
so he was racing and my dad volunteers on his pit crew. Um
Well, that's
so yeah, it was really cool. So we were there with my dad for the week at Charlotte. It was the week of the Roval.
yeah,
Mustang Challenge series was doing their thing. And so we were there
nice.
watching that. It's super fun.
That is cool. I
Yeah.
have to check that out then.
Oh, lots of stuff going on that,
Yeah.
Charlotte has so much to offer.
It does, man. I'll just tell anybody who asks me where I'm from, I just say Charlotte. But you and I know what we're talking about when we say Morrisville or Gastonia or
Yeah.
Kings Mountain or Shelbyville or whatever, Pineville. When we say Charlotte, we know what
Oh
we
yeah.
mean.
Yep,
Yeah,
there's
I just
so
tell everybody.
much around it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, we're going to dive in talking about what we're supposed to be talking about instead of all this extra fun stuff that
It's good. It's good because you and I have the rapport of being from North Carolina, so we got a lot to talk about. I'll talk about whatever you want to talk
I know we could get off on so much other stuff, but yeah, let's talk about what we're supposed to be talking about, and that's your music.
about. Thank
You have just put out a fabulous new single.
Thank you.
My gosh. It is so much fun. I say just put out, but you put it out November 7th. Like, it
Thank you.
is fun to sing along with. It is so much fun to like dance along with, and I can't
Thank you.
dance. You can see somebody's going to make a line dance to that song.
Yeah. Well, some people have reached out to me about doing that. I would love it. That'd be awesome.
I can see that happening. All right, we've been talking about Charlotte. In Charlotte, Coyote Joe's, like,
Yeah.
I can see somebody needs to make a line dance.
Yeah.
I could see that picking up like so fast. I mean, Coyote Joe's used to be my hangout spot. So like, somebody needs to book you playing there.
Well, I know the Presley brothers used to own it. Well, so I've only played there one time. It was an opening act gig. This was when I was like a kid, and we got hired to open up for somebody there. Can't remember who it was, but we opened up for somebody, and the show went great. But that's bucket list for me. I saw Luke
Yeah.
Combs there because Luke Combs is from North Carolina too, actually from around the area we're from. And I saw him right when Hurricane had dropped. It was right before he like just went. So that's bucket list for me. Playing Coyote Joe's is bucket list, and being like the headliner of the show is
Oh,
bucket
yeah.
list. That'd be a big honor.
That would be awesome. And I would so be there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go.
I haven't been there in years, but yeah, it's amazing. That place has been there for so long. But yes, so many um like major artists kind of
Oh yeah.
got their
Oh yeah. Coyote Joe's is, I mean, one of the coolest places. I mean, every time I go there, it never changes, man. It looks the same. It's super cool. I love it. My light died. You can still see me though.
Nah, you look the same. It's fine. It's
It's
great.
all right. It's all right.
Yeah. But so you said a couple of people have reached out to you about doing a line dance for the song?
They have. They have. So I just tell them, hey, run with it. Take it and run with it and do whatever you want on it. I mean, put it on TikTok, see what happens, man. And people, like I said, people are streaming the song. It's a mix between a country song and a funk song. We call it Funk Tree.
Yeah, it is, but it's still got that like his vibe to it.
That's just me as a singer, I think, really, at the end of the
Yeah.
day. It's like everything I sing just has that vocal on it, it's just the way I sing when I sing, I don't sing like a lot of the raspy new guys that got the hit thing going on, and I just can't do that. When I sing, it just doesn't come out that way, and so, hey, it's just the way God made me, and I think the music I grew up listening to seeped into my soul kinda and just made me who I am, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, I think that is a good point that your voice just lends to that era of music.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That's yeah, it's definitely a good thing. It's definitely a good thing. I mean,
Thank you very
I'm a lover of all genres of music. It's funny that this Spotify Wrapped has came out now, and I didn't realize that there was 111 different kinds of genres of music, but
Oh, yeah.
apparently there is.
That's insane, man, it's crazy, but there is. There
Yeah.
really is.
According to that, I listened to 111 different genres of music last year
Yeah. Nice.
or this
That's
year.
crazy, man.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I knew I listened to a variety of music, but 111? All right, we'll go with
Yeah.
it. But
I mean,
yeah,
that's really cool. That's what I looked at my Spotify Wrapped yesterday, and it guesses your age based on what you listen to. And I listen to a bunch of like 80s and 90s and 70s music. I listen to a lot of new stuff too, but I think it guessed that I was like 60 years old.
yeah, I didn't like the age that it told me.
Yeah,
I
my
mean,
wife.
well, I did, but I didn't because I didn't quite understand it. If I could be 17 again, knowing what I know now,
Yeah,
fine. But I don't think I'm 17 when it comes to the music I listen to.
yeah. My wife told me it said that she was like 68 years old from what she listens to, which I thought was funny.
Yeah, I would have figured that it would have said I was much older because I
Yeah,
definitely am like more of an 80s, 90s. And I
yeah.
even go back even further. I'm like, give me some Commodores and the Temptations.
Oh yeah, me too. I love the R&B. I love soul and funk music too. I mean, it seeped into when we cut make that move. The
Yeah.
the guys in the studio where we're like, "Hey man, do you want this to be country with some funk tinge, or can we have fun with it?" I was like, "Man, let's do it. Let's experiment." And they did. I mean, when he broke into that, when Bukovic run broke into that, wow, wow, wow,
Yes.
wow, I was like, "Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
making us a funk song."
Yeah. I
Sang back.
love that.
Well, Waylon Jennings said it best. He said, "There's no such thing as a country song, just country singers." And I've always
Oh,
kind of felt that,
I
I'll
love
put
that.
out a honky tonkin' '90s country sounding song, and then I'll make something like Make That Move. And I'm gonna record what I like to record. I mean, because I've gotten to the point in my career where I'm not writing every song that I record, but I still do record a lot of stuff that I write, and I just like the best song should win. The best song. I don't care who writes it. The best song should win. That's kind of how I've done my career over the past couple years, and it's been fun. This new album is the first album with some. They're called outside cuts, songs that I didn't write, and it was a scary transition, but it's paid off. It's paid off for me because the best song should win. I believe that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a good way to look at it. A lot of artists are like, no, I want just my songs only.
Yeah,
And
that's a hill that I'm not willing to die on. George Strait, Conway Twitty, George Jones. I mean, I could sit here and just name you country singer. I mean, not even country singer, rock bands. A lot of people, they do outside cuts, and that's just not a hill that I'll die on. I think the best song should win because there are people out there who are poetic geniuses who can just craft a song like nobody's business, but they don't have the voice to deliver that message.
right.
They take the song to somebody like George Strait who just delivers that message so beautifully and so powerfully. I don't know, man. And like I said, I write all the time. I write 4 or 5 times a week, and I have written hundreds of songs since I moved to Nashville. But if somebody sends me a song and it just blows me away, I'm going to record it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And I want
absolutely.
I want to shine the light on the I want to shine the light on those writers who don't get the credit they deserve.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, and vice versa. There might be a song that you write that you just don't feel like you can do it justice delivering it,
Yeah,
but somebody
absolutely.
else can.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I've floated around. I've had some publisher meetings since I moved to town, and they go well, and the doors are kind of open on that. And I would gladly, if somebody came to me, a big star came to me and said, "I want to record your song," I would gladly let them go, "Hey man, it's all yours." So the right song, the right artist. I mean, that's what Nashville's built on. It's all about the song. And the artists in country music who really stand the test of time have that ability to pick those songs. I would say George Strait, I already used an example. Tim McGraw is a great one. Tim McGraw is very well known in Nashville for picking great songs. He has
Oh,
an ear
yes.
for picking great songs, and that's why he's had the career he's had. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, you named saying George Strait. I mean, he's the king of country for a reason. And I mean, I have seen him in concert, and he is one like I've been to so many concerts, and I can't wait to see you play live to see how you do your concerts.
I'm excited.
I've seen so many concerts, and to me, the best one, and I've seen concerts where artists have this elaborate stage set up and all the lights and all the hoopla. And then there's George Strait.
Well, yeah.
And
And it
he does,
just comes out there and
yeah.
does
Have
his
you ever
thing.
seen him?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen him live. I've seen a bunch of video of George Strait, and I know exactly what you're talking about. He comes
Yeah.
out there, and he's just him, man, and he's got a great band
Yep.
and of course, great songs. I mean, he's got. And the thing about George Strait that I love the most is that he's stayed consistent throughout his entire career.
Yes.
You take two opposite artists, somebody like Conway Twitty. Conway Twitty is another one of my favorite country singers, but
Yes.
Conway had the ability. Conway was a chameleon. Every era of country music that he was able to live through and make hits in, he changed during the fees. It was the "Hello, Darling," and he had that '50s vibe. And then the '60s came around, and he had those '60s hits that he had, and then the '70s and the '80s, and he was able to morph perfectly
Yes.
and change his style slightly to mold to that era, and he was very good at that. And
Yes.
and then you have George Strait, who has been from the late '70s
Of the test
till
of time.
today the same artist, the same style and the same artist. He never had to change, which is which is, both techniques work out good. It just both of them were masters of the art, masters of the game, so to speak.
Yes, true masters. Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah, we're here together because I'm
Yeah.
telling you, Conway Twitty, yeah, interviewed Sammy Sadler yesterday, and we were talking about Conway, and also we were talking about Elvis Presley and how like my mom was just like crying hysterically when Elvis Presley died, and I
Yeah.
didn't get it. And I was like, I thought my grandma had passed away or something. I didn't understand why my mom was so hysterical when Elvis died. And then I fully got it when Conway died
Yeah.
because
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, this true
Elvis
great
was
artist.
Elvis Presley was just one of those, and another one who didn't write a
Yeah.
lot of songs. Elvis did a lot of outside cuts, and that, it's just my grandmother was a huge Elvis Presley fan, and instilled that. I mean, we used to watch Elvis's movies together, and
Yeah.
that's one of my fond memories of her is watching Roustabout, GI Blues, and all that stuff. Love Me Tender, all of those movies were great.
Yeah. And he did so many different genres.
He
Like,
did.
that was crazy that he could just do so many different things. And like, I didn't realize this until someone had told me, like, the most hits that he had were actually gospel.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't surprise
Yeah.
me, but I didn't actually realize that.
Well, he grew up very similar to the way I grew up, listening to gospel music. I sang in church at the
Yeah.
early part of my uh, musical journey. My dad was a Pentecostal evangelist for a long time, and so I grew up singing in church. So gospel was and still to this day, every album I make has some sort of gospel tinged song or two songs. Or
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of me as an artist. It was part of Elvis as an artist. I mean, he loved gospel.
Oh, I love that.
Ray Charles is another one who sings a lot of gospel hits too.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. So these names that you're mentioning, were these like your musical inspirations?
Yeah, I would say my number one musical influence as far as country music goes is Garth Brooks.
Oh,
Garth had the same thing. The best song won. Garth wrote a lot of his own songs, but he also did a lot of outside cuts too. I was influenced by his stage show, his live show, which he claims that he was inspired by Kiss and Queen, those big rock bands that had those big stage shows, and he basically took George Strait and Chris Ledoux and mixed them together. Chris Ledoux had a really electrifying stage show as well, so he took those and he mixed them in a very, very beautiful way. So he would be my number one country music influence. But like I said, grew up listening to gospel music, contemporary gospel well as Southern gospel, and it was some rock. My dad loved Van Halen and Bon Jovi, and so I grew up listening to those. Got Motley Crue,
yeah.
and I like a lot of the classic heavy metal bands. I love Dio and Ozzy. I'm a big Ozzy fan. I was really
Yes.
sad when Ozzy passed.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, I like you said, you mentioned Commodores. I love the Commodores. I love Lionel Richie as
Yeah.
a solo act as well.
I think we
Pop
are
and rock.
related.
We might be. We might be. We're gonna just go ahead and say that we are.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Cool. Cool.
Goodness. All right. I know we're running out of time. So we got to talk about your Christmas song that you released last year, Christmas with You. Oh my gosh. I love that song. It's so beautiful.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I wrote it with my buddy JP Williams. I was being told by my team that I needed to come out with a Christmas song. I'd never done it before. I was a little scared. I didn't want to write something cheesy. I didn't want to write something that people were going to go. Know, I wanted to write something with some meat. So I sat down with JP, who's the perfect person to do that with. He's always down to dig deep.
Yeah.
And we wrote a song about anybody who has to travel for work, musicians or construction workers or truck drivers or military personnel. It's everybody that lives that life understands what that song means, and just
Yeah.
missing your family and your loved ones on those holiday. You'd rather be home with them, but you have to make a living to support them. There's that double-edged sword of you love them so much you got to go out there and provide, but also missing them like crazy
Yeah.
and giving up what you sacrifice as compared to what you gain.
Yeah. Well, that was
It
very
is. It
beautifully
turned out
done.
great. I love the record. We kept the record simple and didn't overproduce it, and I think people have really, really liked it.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yes, ma'am.
very, very beautifully done. So great explanation there. I love the meaning behind it because it is very relatable.
Thank you.
Definitely achieved it not being cheesy because it's not at all. Um,
Thank you very
there,
much.
yeah, it's definitely there's enough of those, cheesy, fun Christmas songs out there.
And I probably will come out with one of those cheesy Christmas songs one of these days because I've got a soft spot for that kind of music.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm all about, daddy looked a lot like Santa and I mama got run or grandma got run over by a reindeer. I'm all about that stuff too. I love it. So I'll probably do one of those eventually.
and the hard rock Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer. Have you heard that one?
I want to do my own version of I haven't. I want to do my own version of the Chuck Berry Christmas song. Run, 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 Rudolph. Santa's gotta make it to town. I want to do that one. I want to do my own version. I think a country honky tonk version of that song would be cool.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Well, I
I do.
didn't
I think.
know the hard rock version of Rudolph even existed until
Yeah.
we were on the way to my grandma's for Christmas one year. And I don't know, we were channel surfing as we typically do, and we just stopped on it. And I mean, when I say hard rock, I mean like heavy metal hard rock. Like,
You talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
you're
have to check it
just,
out.
yeah, just Google it.
All
It's,
right,
I
cool.
mean, like head banging hard rock. Like,
Yeah.
as hard as you can think.
All
Rudolph the
right, I'll
Red
check that out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That sounds awesome.
It's crazy. Yeah, that's all
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna say.
listen to it as soon as I get done. I'm gonna go listen to
But, well, yeah, I look forward to, your cheesy, fun Christmas song.
it.
But
Thank you.
for
Thank you,
now,
Stacie.
folks, y'all go check out, "Christmas with You," Trey's Christmas song that is already out. It is beautiful, it's gorgeous. It talks about Christmas in the South and snow, and I want that now.
I know I'm in Nashville right now and it sleeted all day and all night yesterday.
Yes,
Nothing sticks to the ground. I mean, we'll probably get some they're calling for a bad winter this year, so we'll probably get some snow eventually. When I first moved to Nashville, I wasn't used to it. The day I came out of my apartment, my first apartment when I first moved here, there was 7 inches of snow on the ground. And I was like, "Woo wee." I mean, the first day I moved to Nashville, so it was crazy. It was crazy.
what year was that? When did you move to Nashville?
I've been here. January will be 4 years. So
Okay.
I have accomplished a lot in 4 years. We've been working. I've got a great team of people surrounding me. Scott being one of them. I know you know Scott and Dom. All of the people in my team are just really wonderful people. Some of my best friends in the whole wide world. I mean, people don't realize that all you ever see is the guy or girl. You don't never see the team that makes it all happen. They don't get it. They don't get the credit they deserve. It takes an army to push an artist to a successful level. It's insane how much background work it takes. And yeah, I'm working. Part of the reason why I work so hard is because I want to make them all proud of me.
Yes.
That's important to me. So yeah, absolutely.
Yep, it does take an army. It sure does. It takes, just like raising a child, it takes a village. It takes a
It
village
does.
to get an artist through. It's not, a lot of people think, oh, well, you just made it overnight.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't
Well,
happen that way.
everybody jokes around about the 10-year overnight success. That's a true way to do it. That's a true way to see it. You spend a decade working your butt off, and then all of a sudden, if you have some success, some major success, they say you're an overnight sensation, and you're like, "Woof!" I've been at it for a long time, and I've been playing music professionally, since my late teenage years. It just takes that amount of time, especially nowadays. It's a tough business. It is. But anybody out there watching, if you want to do this for a living, it is 100% worth it. If you've got the work ethic, it's worth it. It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams.
Absolutely. Chase your dreams, and there's no dream too big. Just go after it. All right, really quick, some rapid fire Christmas questions, and
All
then I'm
right.
going to let you go because I know
Love
we're
these.
running out of time.
You're
All right.
you're fine. You're fine. I have time for rapid fire questions
All right.
always.
Favorite Christmas song?
Blue Christmas by Elvis Presley.
All right. Great one.
And that's a tough one. There's a couple that are right up there with it, but if I have to pick one, it's
Silver Bells.
okay. That's a good one. I would say Carol of the Bells is a close second,
Oh.
behind Blue Christmas.
All right. Favorite Christmas tradition?
Nowadays, both of my grandmas have now passed on, and my wife still has her grandma. She's still alive. We go up to Ohio. My wife's from Ohio, so we go up there every year. and make Christmas cookies with Graham. She calls her Graham. So we make Christmas cookies with Graham. And it just reminds me so much of my grandmother's. Graham reminds me so much of my grandmother's that I lost and that I miss dearly. So that is a modern favorite tradition of mine, is making Christmas cookies with my wife and her grandma. And when I was a kid, we used to get together at my great grandparents' house, my mom's grandparents, and the whole family would come from all over North Carolina to this one house. There'd be like 40 of us there, and it was just wonderful. And we actually, my Nina is my mom's mom. She just passed away a couple days ago. We went to her funeral, and I saw people that I hadn't seen in a long, long time. So it was such a wonderful thing. We were laughing and making jokes. It wasn't a sad, crying funeral. It was exactly what I think she would have wanted. We were all happy and just loving each other and coming together to celebrate this amazing woman's life. So those are my two favorite traditions. I just love the holidays. And this year in particular, I'm really in the holiday spirit for some reason. Can't really put a finger on why, but just this year I'm just so excited about Christmas and feeling really Christmassy. I don't know. It's been nice.
Yeah.
It is. It's nice. It's refreshing to the soul,
Yeah.
to really feel the holiday spirit this year. I do.
That's awesome. Good. I'm
Sorry, I
glad.
know these are rapid fire. I know these are rapid fire. I'm taking too long.
No, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. All
All
right.
right,
You
I'm
said
ready for the next one. What you got? What is
making
it? Say it
Christmas
again.
cookies. What kind of cookies?
Snickerdoodles
Yes.
and
Okay.
chocolate chip cookies. I'm a chocolate chip cookie guy too.
Okay. I can go with
I just like Christmas. I just love Christmas cookies in general.
it.
I'd have
Doesn't
to pick.
matter the
I
kind.
say or peanut butter cookies. You can't go wrong with peanut butter. No bakes are great too. I mean, I'll eat them all.
Any kind of cookie. Doesn't matter the cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. I can go with it. I like the snickerdoodles. I'm with you on the snickerdoodles. All right. Favorite Christmas show or movie? Either or.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would say if I have to pick one favorite I'll do Christmas movie. It is the one, A Christmas Story. Is it A Christmas Story? The one where he wants the BB gun?
I think so.
That's called A Christmas Story? Yeah, A Christmas Story. That's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Very closely followed by The Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger as well. I mean, you can't go wrong with any one of those movies. Gets me in the holiday spirit.
Yeah. Okay. All
And
right.
Sinbad, you remember Sinbad is in the
Yeah.
movie? He's the mailman. Yeah, great movie. All three of those movies.
Man, you're doing some good ones. All
Yeah,
right.
I know. Jingle All the Way, Turtle, what he calls him, Turtle Man instead of Turbo Man. So, all right, I'm ready. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I want to spend Christmas with y'all. Y'all have a good
Yeah,
time.
thank you.
Lord. Okay. Are you Christmas after December or before December?
Oh no, as soon as Thanksgiving's over, it's Christmas time.
Okay. So, all right.
The day, either the day after or like within the next couple of days, the Christmas tree is up. It's
Okay.
Christmas time. Right, as far as I'm concerned, as soon as I finish eating Thanksgiving dessert, it's Christmas time for me.
Okay.
So,
But not before.
no,
Good.
right after Thanksgiving, because I also love Thanksgiving very
Yes.
much too. Like I love to cook. I help my mom cook all of the dishes when we go. My dad always does turkey, and then my mom and I do all of the sides. So
Yes.
yeah, like Thanksgiving's very important to me too. So
Okay.
right after Thanksgiving, it's Christmas time.
Yeah. I got to have Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then Christmas.
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Perfect. Okay. Last one. Favorite Christmas dish? Like side dish, not the turkey or the. Well, all right. First, turkey or ham?
Man, well, the way my dad makes turkey. Regular Thanksgiving turkey or regular Christmas turkey, not a big, huge fan.
How's your dad make it?
He smokes them. My dad's a kind of a
Yes.
pit
Yes.
master barbecue. Well, North Carolina,
Yes.
we're all about the
We
barbecue.
smoke everything.
North Carolina gets so slept on with barbecue. Don't even get me started. My dad can barbecue just about anything. My dad smokes the turkeys on Thanksgiving, and he puts
Yes.
like Cajun style. They're great. So my dad's turkey, I'm picking that.
Okay.
But if
Gotcha.
it's regular oven baked turkey or like a honey ham, I'm going ham all day.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Yes. All
Yeah.
right. North
My favorite, you
Carolina.
asked me my favorite side dish.
Yes.
My favorite side dish for Christmas would probably be my mama's mac and cheese or my mama's sweet potato casserole. She makes a sweet potato casserole with like a crusted,
hmm Pecan
like a
crust.
crushed up pecan crust. Yeah, we don't do the marshmallows in our household. That's a sin,
Yes.
and the marshmallows is not it,
We
man.
probably have I probably have the same recipe as your mama. Yes. It was my
It
grandma's
just don't
recipe,
it doesn't get any better. And my mama's mac and cheese is
and
really,
that's a
really good.
side dish, not a dessert.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, sweet potatoes are not a I mean, it can be
It can
if
be,
you're
it's
feeling
good
bold,
enough to be,
but
but it's not.
and I make homemade like I said, I like to cook. I cook a lot actually, so I make a pecan pie too. I do pecan pie, and that's my favorite dessert. Thanksgiving or Christmas dessert is pecan pie.
I do a twist on that because I don't do pecan pies.
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
pecan bars.
Okay. But that still sounds I'm sure I'd love it. Anything that's got that buttery, uh, like syrupy pecan style, I'm all about.
But now see, because I do the bars, it's not syrupy. It's that's the syrupy part is what I can't handle.
Okay, I got you. Well, you ain't tried mine, so I don't know.
Okay, I'll have to try yours. You'll have to
My
try my
pie is
bars.
pretty good. And folks, for those of you out there wondering, it is pecan. You do not
About to
drink
ask you that. I was about to
soda.
say,
You
settle.
don't drink soda. You don't drink soda from a con. You drink soda from a can. So it's pecan
Yes,
pie. That's your North Carolina pronunciation for you right
yes.
there.
Me and my husband have that argument all the time. I said it is spelled CAN, so it is can. If it was
Pecan pie.
con, it would be CON. It is
Yes.
pecan.
100% correct.
Yes,
I'm with you.
thank
I'm
you.
with you.
I will tell my husband that we finally settled this debate.
Thank you
All
very much.
right.
I appreciate you having me on your show. It's been a lot of fun. I hope we'll do it again.
Yes, we will definitely do it again. Trey, thank
Please
you
have me
so
back.
much. It has been
Please have me back.
it has been so much fun. Yes, once you are on the show, you are part of the Route 66 family, so you are welcome back anytime. Thank you
Thank you,
so
Stacie.
much. It has been a blast.
You have yourself a wonderful Christmas, okay?
I hope you do as well. Safe travels to Ohio.
All
And
right, cool.
everyone watching, I hope y'all have had, I hope, ugh, I can't talk anymore. See, it's time to go. I hope y'all have had as much fun watching and listening as we have had doing the show. Y'all remember, be kind to each other and keep it country. Trey, thank
Thank
you
you,
so
ma'am.
much.
Bye, Stacie. You have a wonderful day, okay?
All right. Bye bye.
All right. See you.